Marsey and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This lady, I mean, she gets everyone up on the dance floor. She's got a brand new single, Freedom of the Night. It's out now. You can also catch her playing tomorrow down at the Hunter Valley. Day on the Green with Take That. It's the magnificent Sophie Ellis-Bextor.
Hey, good morning.
Welcome, Sophie. I'm watching you scan your kind of bio that we get given. Isn't it? How do you feel about you've done just so many things, but it's funny, isn't it, when you read and you think everything I've done in my life can be compacted into one,
I was thinking this isn't good enough. I mean, I've had over 25 years and it can be put in. It's not even a full 8-side of A4.
Tommy,
there's some beautiful artwork on here as we've got room for loads of stuff.
Yeah, print out the book you were going to make, Tom. Like, come on, mate.
Yeah, but Sophie, for you to be, because we always ask, when we get DJs on the show, we always ask, what is a banger that you put on that gets everyone up and dancing again? Your name comes up actually quite a bit.
Yeah,
you do have some dance floor classics. Thank you. And I know you like to dance at home as well. We saw during the pandemic your kitchen dances that you were doing with the family.
Yes. Yeah, we were live streaming on Instagram every Friday, 6:30 UK time.
I love that.
Yeah. How long did
an hour of chaos?
Was it? It could be. How long did it take you to kind of come up with that? Were you dancing around the lounge room for a long time before you thought, I need to share this with the world?
Actually, it was my husband's idea, Richard, because we'd gone into our own lockdown before the national one in the UK, so we were already going stir crazy. And he said, why don't we live stream some, I'll do some of my songs, some covers. And I honestly thought people were going to really make fun of me because I put on like a sequin catsuit. The kids were everywhere, and I was like,
they were amazing.
I might have read the room wrong here. But we got such a lovely feedback and it just made us feel better. So we just kept it going every Friday.
Did you have any feedback like this? And I don't want to bring the mood down, but Murder on the Dancefloor. When I was younger, and I have struggled severely with dancing, people would refer to me as the murder on the dance floor. In a sense of saying that is absolute murder, what you're doing on the dance floor.
But that's what the song's about. It's your song.
Well, it is my song, but I always thought, dancing is about any form of expression.
I agree with you.
And letting...
That's someone who can't dance. That's the way they explain it.
Like you going live streaming, it's about the music taking over your body and letting the fun happen.
I'm totally with you. It's the catharsis of it. And well done for getting on the dance floor.
Thank you.
I applaud you.
I appreciate that.
Some of my favourite dancers are not the best dancers, but the ones who look the happiest.
Yes. Yeah. How did you go last night?
Oh, I had a great time last night. Yeah,
good
we were
show.
in the arena.
Take that.
Yes, it was really good fun. Yeah, great crowds. Everybody up and dancing. It's been a lovely tour, to be fair. I toured with Take That back in 2007.
Yep.
So it's nice to be back out with
Gary
them again.
Barlow.
Sophie, you've played some huge events here in Australia. You played the Melbourne Cup during the week, but also our Mardi Gras. Globally, that is such a huge event. We have so many people that come from all around the world. You have 500,000 people lining the streets. Was that an unbelievable experience for you?
It's literally like a career highlight. And also I had such a glorious trip because I brought my 8-year-old with me, so it's just the two of us.
Fun.
And we really hit the ground running. We did everything. I think he'll never forget it, and neither will I. It was really special.
Great.
Yeah, singing on Bondi, come on.
Yeah, you'd probably leave the kids at home for a races event, wouldn't you, if you're there at the Melbourne Cup. And how was the crowd at the Cup?
Enthusiastic?
Yeah, that's a good
one. You are well trained.
I love that. And then you're continuing the tour. You're in the Hunter Valley very soon.
Yes, tomorrow, and then we're off to Brisbane on Sunday, and then I'm off to the States for a little bit, and then Mexico, and then home. Yeah, so it's a nice trip. But we've had the best time in Australia. I mean, I try and eke out every minute of being here because I love it so much. There's so much to do. So if I get 5 minutes to myself, we're off and finding something fun to experience.
Yeah, and you'll be home for Christmas then. Does that mean that this is kind of like your last, all of the stops before you get home?
Yes, I've got a UK tour with, the Human League. So I'm going with them in December, which would be lovely. So that's the next thing. But Christmas is always family time, always at home. Yeah.
Can Sophie Ellis-Bextor walk down the street? Like, can you take yourself to the park and have a wander around Hyde Park and things?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, that's good.
I'm a Londoner as well. Tube, bus, all of it.
Yeah, I love that you have that freedom.
Are you a stage... The new song, Freedom of the Night, in the film clip, you play a bit of a stage mum. Are you like that in real life with the kids? Soph?
I like to say no, but it came frighteningly easy to be.
Get up and dance.
Yeah, I'm a horrible woman in it, but I always win in the Murder on Dancefloor video clip and in Freedom of the Night. My evil deeds pay off, so the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing, I'd say. I love that.
Sophie, thank you so much for coming in. Enjoy the Hunter Valley. You'll love it down there. It is magnificent on the day on the green. We take that this weekend. Thank you very much for coming on the show.
My absolute pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.